To start things off, I'm going to split the board that I've selected for the back, and I'll plane it, sand it, and then glue the halves together, and then cut the shape out of the guitar. Next, I will prepare the two halves of the soundboard and then glue them together. When the glue dries, I'll mark the shape of the guitar onto the soundboard, route the grooves for the rosette, and then I'll cut out the sound hole. Now I'll glue in the rosettes. After I cut out the shape of the soundboard, I'll mark the location of the braces on the soundboard and the back, and then glue them in place. All the braces must be sanded down smooth to improve the sound quality. I'll sand the sides down to the proper thickness and then bend them into the correct shape using a heating iron. After the sides have dried, I'll glue in the curving. You can also see at this point that I've glued in the blocks at the top and the bottom. Using a small plane, I'll trim the curvings down till they're flush with the sides. This is a view of the body with the soundboard glued into place. Using a small router, I'll cut the soundboard in the back down where everything is flush. Now we'll cut grooves for the binding. After shaping the binding, I'll glue it in place, and then once that's dry, I will scrape it flush with the body. Here I'm cutting a dovetail joint into the body, which will allow the neck to join to the body of the guitar. Next I will cut out and shape the neck. While the neck and body settle for a few days, I'm going to work on the fingerboard. Here I'm cutting out diamond shapes into the fingerboard, then I'll install mother of pearl inlays. After I've glued the neck into the body, I'll cut a groove in the neck for the truss rod and install the truss rod. Here I'm installing a piece of filler wood to close up the groove in the neck. I've glued the fingerboard to the guitar and will let it dry overnight. Now I'll install and trim the frets. Here I'm filing off the ends of the frets so there's no rough edges. After applying a grain filler and sanding everything smooth, I'll spray 8 to 10 coats of lacquer. After the lacquer is dried for 10 days, I'll polish the body to a glossy finish using micromesh paper and soapy water. After cleaning up the fingerboard, I'll make some final touches to the nut and then install the strings. You can see at this point that I've also installed the tuning machines.